Well, the channel's been live for a week, so I guess it's about time I teach you how to pray this thing. This thing being the Rosary, which mine is tangled in a knot, so that's great. Welcome to Bishop Sheen Rosaries. I'm Adam here with another video for you, and today's is as good a topic as any. We're going to talk about how to pray the Rosary, and we're going to go into a nice in-depth guide actually on sheenrosaries.com's website. I'll take you over there in just a minute. But before we do that, I would just like to say thank you to everybody who's subscribed so far. We're growing, just a week here, but share this with friends. Make sure we keep growing. I'm excited about what's happening. We've gotten good feedback so far. I got great feedback on the video where I brought my wife on just the other day. I'm honestly not surprised. She's my better half. But anyways, enough with the mushy stuff. We're going to now get into a prayer that has been referenced as a weapon before. This prayer is called the Rosary. If you can't tell, that's what the main subject of this channel really is. Seeing as the word rosary is back there twice, and I oftentimes have my rosary right here in my hands. Yes, we're praying the rosary. We're going to talk about actually how you do that today. So how do you do that? Step one is get 10 people minimum. Find everyone you can and invite them to pray with you. Did you do it? Did you find 10 people? What? Come on. Pause the video. Go find at least one person, please. In all honesty, praying the rosary is a lot easier with another person. Obviously, you're praying it out loud unless you guys have telepathy. But also, you could do that call and response, that leader response type thing, which we'll see on the guide in just a minute. All right, let's say that you found that special someone. Now, after that, grab your rosary. Perfect time to plug a Bishop Sheen rosary. You want something that you can carry with you anywhere. Check out Bishop Sheen rosaries. We promise these are the most durable rosaries you can find, and every rosary we send food to a child in Uganda. You tell me, what would you rather be praying with? This little plastic rosary you found in the back of a chapel, or a beautiful Bishop Sheen rosary with a lifetime warranty? You have free will. Choice is yours. Okay, so we've got our rosary. We've got at least one other person, and if you're an overachiever, you've got 9 other people. Now, we actually get to start praying. We're going to hop on over to the website right now. All right, welcome to our website. If you've never been, this is sheenrosaries.com. It's not the home page, but this is 2 of our other pages, the step-by-step rosary guide, and over here on the right we have the mysteries of the rosary, and you can find these by navigating to our top left drill down menu, step-by-step guide and mysteries of the rosary right there. And if you go to sheenrosaries.com, you can find those, like I said, in the top right menu. So our step-by-step guide, we've got italics indicating an optional note or just something to consider, and the bold words indicating a verbal prayer that you actually say out loud. And if you see the little L and the R, that indicates 2 groups. Obviously, if you're praying alone, sorry, bud, you got to do it yourself. You got to do both. But L and R, either I've seen as leader and response or left and right. So start off by making that sign of the cross. You see that's bold. And then after the sign of the cross, you could take the opportunity to offer up some intentions. I always like to offer up the rosary for the causes I'm praying for. And if you go down after that, everybody's favorite, the Apostles' Creed. We've never forgotten the Apostles' Creed, right? We don't need a resource like this great one here on sheenrosaries.com to help us out. But yeah, so the Apostles' Creed, all jokes aside, we all forget it from time to time. There it is. Then you pray the Our Father. You see there's the call and response, 3 Hail Marys, and it actually has up there in parentheses a little guide to tell you where you should be on your rosary. So you see all those in parentheses there. And then once you start getting into the decades, number 6 here, the leader recites the first mystery. And now we've got a whole page dedicated to the mysteries since there's so many. And it's got a little link down there, but just take you up here to our mysteries page. On Monday and Saturday, the joyful mysteries, and you can see we've got the mystery, the name of the mystery, what fruit you're praying for, and then what scripture passage is associated with that. If you scroll down, you've got Thursday's luminous mysteries, Tuesday, Friday, sorrowful, and finally Wednesday and Sunday, the glorious. Now, moving on to the decades, you got the Our Father with the little guide there, 10 Hail Marys, pray the Glory Be, and then finally the Fatima prayer. You pray that 5 times after the Glory Be's on the decades. Oh My Jesus prayer. You repeat that for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And after you're done with the decades, you pray the Hail Holy Queen. And the Hail Holy Queen also has another little call and response at the end if you're praying with a group. But after that, finally, the closing prayer. And now this is obviously this is the traditional closing prayer, but you could pray this, or you can make up your own closing prayer. There's really not a hard and fast rule here. I love praying this closing prayer, especially so the group always is on the same page, especially if you want to set some form of schedule or pattern when you're praying. So that being said, after the closing prayer, I like to also pray a litany of saints, pray to Mary, to Joseph, and then ask the intercession of my patron saints, ask for the intercession of Venerable Fulton Sheen, and anyone you really want. And you make the sign of the cross, and you're done. You've prayed a rosary in 14 easy steps. Hey, I hope you liked that tutorial. 14 steps, 14 easy steps. I'm sure you'll memorize them by the morning. It was a quicker video. The basics, man, we're getting nitty-gritty down into it, but we'll do the basics on when to pray the rosary, where to pray the rosary. We're going to try to get all the basics done for you up front here so that you can be praying the rosary like a pro. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel, share it with somebody who maybe wants to learn how to pray the rosary, like the video, and thanks for all those who have subscribed. We really, really appreciate it. As always, from us to you, through Mary. Don't worry, I love the plastic rosaries too. They're all great.